and sisters, and happy Sabbath day. When Brother Silas approached me to give my testimony 3 weeks ago, I said yes right away because I was thinking it will be during Sabbath school program. Less people. But now, since this morning, in and out from the washroom. But I know the Lord will help me today. Some of you knows that I worked in Hong Kong for 10 years. I worked there as an RN, not a registered nurse, but a registered nanny. And I was thinking about my life there in Hong Kong. If I will continue working there as a domestic helper, it seems there's no improvement because, like, you cannot apply as an immigrant there. If your contract is under the domestic helper category, there's no chance that you can apply as a Hong Kong resident unless you will marry Chinese or Hong Kong residents, or maybe a company will sponsor you. So that's the time that you might become a Hong Kong resident. Then I realized that maybe I'll start praying to the Lord that whatever His plan, then I started working, applying in any agency there. So I applied to an agency, and I prayed about it. And within a month, the agency phoned me that, oh, Marcy, there's an employer that wants to hire a caregiver for her 85-years-old mom. And then they want to hire a caregiver that can speak fluent in Cantonese. So I was praying that, oh, why not I try it? Okay, I will go there and interview. So I prayed about it to God, that hopefully this is the one. If it is thy will, then that's the time that I will sign the contract, or I will go to home to any place. Now I'm stressed. Then the employer asked me just 2 questions, and she said, when is your birthday? And what is your zodiac sign? So I was thinking that it's a very hard question. I was thinking that when Canada interview is very hard, but that's the only 2 questions she asked. I told her that my birthday was May 11th. My Taurus is my zodiac sign, and I was born Year of the Dragon. In Chinese, if you were born Year of the Dragon, that's good luck. I don't know if it is true or not, but the employer signed the contract. So praise the Lord for that. Yes. So I paid 20,000 Hong Kong dollars for my agency, and I even paid my own plane ticket. So I was very excited going to the Philippines because my ticket, that time there's a SARS. So I need to go back to the Philippines. So from Hong Kong to Cebu to Manila, and Manila to Vancouver. And then when I was in Manila International Airport, I met a new friend. Her name is Rhea. So we were excited because she's also from Cebu. So, oh, where are you going? Oh, I'm going to Vancouver. Oh, me too. And so we exchanged phone numbers. I give her my employer's phone number, and she gave me her sister's phone number because her sisters sponsored her. So we are so excited for our new adventure here in Canada. When we arrived at the YVR, my employer was already there, waiting for me. When we reached home, she introduced me to her mother and showed me to my room And she gave me an instruction that after I put all my things, then I will proceed to the living room where she's waiting for me. My employer presented me with a whole new contract as soon as we started our conversation. It was headed, Roles and Responsibilities of Mercy Say. It was different from the contract that I've signed. But I have no other choice but to sign it because I was scared that if I would not sign, it was my first day in Canada, then she will kick me out in the house. Where should I go? I don't know nobody and nowhere to go. So, with trembling hands, I signed that responsibilities and that she gave it to me. Yes, that's nice. And then I have also curfew during my winter time and summertime. I need to be back home. There's that time. And then I need to take a shower before 9:30 p.m. and time taken should be less than 30 minutes. Yes. Every day or it's up to me. During so sorry about that. So during my days off, I just stay at the park. My boss place is near Nanaimo Station. So I just sit there at the park. Sometimes I will go to Nanaimo Station, sitting there watching too many people. I'm watching if there's some Filipino passing by so that I can talk to them, but nobody. So every time I goes home, my employer said, "Oh, Mercy, did you meet somebody?" "No, ma'am." "Oh, she asked me to call ma'am or madam." "Oh, no, madam, no." "How about a friend?" "No, ma'am." So because I haven't met anybody, right? And then whenever I take a shower in the evening, I make it sure that there's no noise because she doesn't want to hear the splash of the water. And then what I did is I will get a bucket full of water and then like a tabo. And then you know what I'm doing? I will kneel down so that there's no sound when I splash the water. And then sometimes, like, I know that self-pity is bad, but I felt sorry for myself that time. Every time I'm doing that routine. So, but I need to handle all the hardship because of my family. I'm only allowed to speak Cantonese. And then, that's the contract that I've signed. And then the funny one is there's the one. That's also part of my contract. No flirting or gossiping whatsoever. Because misconduct will result of termination of contract.
Without notice.
Without any prior notice.
Without notice.
So I was thinking that there's in the house there's only two people, my employer and then her mother, and then I need to serve them. But when I saw the contract, for my daily duties, I need also to prepare tea for the ancestors, coffee and tea for the employer, for the mother, and there's also a measurement how many cups should I give to the ancestors, like yung mga santos. And then I need also to burn 7 incense to each areas. So every morning, I'll make it sure that the boss will go out to her work before I'm serving tea or coffee to the elderly. And then whenever I give tea to the elderly, then the next one that I will serve is the ancestors. So I will just to make me happy, I will just tell, Madam, here's your tea. Sa mga santos. In the sense, Madam, here's your tea, here's your coffee, and here's your candles. So I didn't just put it there, I never counted it, because he said that just 7 candles, 7 sticks. So, yes, so that's my routine. Give all. So every MWF, every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, we'll go to St. Paul's for dialysis. And then I was very happy whenever we go there because I can see like Filipino workers. But I'm not allowed to talk with them. All I need to do is just to massage the lady. And no flirting. After 2 weeks, my employer gave me an additional work. She told me that one of her aunts will visit us and will teach me how to pray to the ancestors and help with worship goddess ceremony. And then she will tell me, she will give me the specific date when to offer prayer to their ancestors. I went to my room reading the papers that my employer gave me. And I cannot hold my tears. I was crying and talking to the Lord. I was telling them that I can tackle all the hard work, but I cannot bow down with their idols. I'd rather lost my job than lost my soul. I knelt down begging the Lord to help me. So the next morning, Saturday, I did not expect that Rhea, the lady that I met at the NAIA, found me. I was crying when I heard her voice. I even told her, "Why did you phone me? I'm not allowed for our private phone calls." And then Rhea said, "How do I know?" So she gave me a quick instructions that the next Sunday she will pick me up at SkyTrain Station, Nanaimo SkyTrain Station. So we met and I told her everything. And Rhea said, "Okay, don't worry, we will go to the Kalayaan Center or Philippine Women's Center, and then I know that we can help you." So we went there and we talked to the lawyer. I told her everything, and she wanted to see also the papers that I've signed, so that she can give me advice what is the next step. So this is the papers, the papers that I've signed from my employer, different from the live-in caregiver program contract from the government. So this is her contract. So the next week, so June 30, I asked permission to my boss that I said, "Mom, tomorrow is Canada Day. Can I take my off?" And then she said, "Oh, Mercy, you cannot take an off because you're not even 3 months. You should be working 3 months until you can get that statutory holiday." But I insisted. She was mad, but at the end, she let me go. And that night, I make it sure that all my important documents, my passport, and then the paper that I've signed from my employer. So I prayed to God and claimed those promises in Isaiah 41:10. This is my favorite text. When I was a little kid, my dad asked me to memorize in Bisaya. Ayaw kahadlok ka ani ako uban kanimo. Ayaw pagtalaw ka ako mao ang imong Dios. Palig-unon ko ikaw, oo bulikan ko ikaw. Oo ituwod ko ikaw sa akong tuong kamot sa pagkamatarong. In English. So don't be afraid, I am with you. Do not be dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, I will help you. I will hold you up with your right hand of my righteousness. I will send Cyrus to deliver you. So when the lawyer read the contract that I've signed, she told me, Mercy, don't go there anymore. Don't go home. Just phone your employer and tell them that you quit. I was scared. And then with the trembling hands, I phoned my employer. Mom, oh Mercy, where are you? Oh, I'm in Powell Street. How come you're there? Because Powell Street is near Hastings and Maine. So that's where we start.